Yo, what's good YouTube? It's YBC9 back from a new video, and in this video, I'm going to be answering your guys' questions and mainly talking about the topic of where does our 10% MT from every single auction outcome go to, and what is the purpose of 2K taxing us on an auction outcome in a video game? Before we start off with this video, if you guys are new and you guys do enjoy, make sure you guys consider hitting that subscribe button because right now we are on a grind and road to 30,000 subscribers. So help us achieve that goal today. And also, if you guys can drop a like on the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Now let's get into this video, guys, because we have some things to talk about and I'm pretty sure I have a lot of answers to your questions. So when we take a look at the screen right here, if we go to my auctions, I'll put up a Sapphire Bonzi Wells for 500 MT. It'll sell in an instant. The reason why I'm selling him for this, and I'm going to sell him in an instant, is because of the fact that when we go to auction outcomes, you know, we see that this auction has been redeemed for 500 MT. But I don't get all this 500 MT. You guys see right here, it says ready to redeem. Remember, a 10% 2K transaction fee will be deducted. Now I click yes. In the top right, you guys can see I only get 450 MT instead of that 500. Now, that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Why 2K does this, and, you know, where does it go? Now, I'll be first discussing about why 2K does this. 2K does this simply because of the fact that if we don't have a 10% tax reduction on cards, there will be so many inflations of cards and so many people with millions and millions and millions and millions of MT. Now, the perfect example of this, why there will be an inflation on so many cards in a game and why people will be rich MT-wise, is because of this. We take a look at Pink Diamond LeBron James. Right now, he's going for 396,000 MT. With 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. He has a diamond contract and a weatherman shoe. I bought this exact same LeBron James last week. Now, I did buy my LeBron James for 320,000 MT. Now, with that being said, if I sold my LeBron James back, the exact same one I had, diamond contract, diamond, foam posits, weatherman shoe. If I had to sell him back for 396,000 MT, I would have gained 76,000 MT. Now, with that being said, honestly, I could just keep buying and selling LeBron James and basically control the LeBron James market, you know, and have millions and millions and millions of MT. I can kind of be like, you know, I can have a monopoly upon the LeBron James market if there wasn't a 10% deduction fee, tax fee. Now, because there's a 10% tax fee, I would sell the card back out of 396,000 MT. 10% of that is 39.6 thousand MT. So 396,000 minus 39.6 thousand, I believe is around 355,000 MT, around that range. So I would only be getting a profit of 35,000 MT because there's an auction 10% deduction fee. So right now, guys, if the 10% deduction fee happened, I would be up 35,000 MT because I bought and sold my LeBron James. Now, we take a look at this LeBron James. If I want to buy and sell back another one, you know, kind of control the market and gain a lot of MT. If I wanted to buy him for 363,000 MT, and if I get the auction for that price, and I sell him back for, you know, 370,000 MT, I'm going to lose profit because of the 10% deduction fee. If there wasn't, I would gain 7,000 MT. Like, we're just hypothetically speaking here. If I bought this LeBron James for 363,000 MT, sold him back for 370,000 MT. If there was not a 10% auction fee, deduction, I would gain 7,000 MT off that, and I would be up, you know, I would be up 42,000 MT from buying and selling LeBron James. But because there's a 10% auction fee, if I sold him back for 370,000 MT, 10% of 370,000 MT would be 333,000 MT. So if I bought this card for 363,000 MT, and after the 10% deduction fee, I only got back 333,000 MT, I would lose 30,000 MT. So I would only be up 5,000 MT from buying and selling the two LeBron Jameses. This 10% auction deduction fee makes it so that I can't, and a lot of people in the 2K community can't be in control of the markets and just rack up MT by buying and selling these cards. So that is the main reason why there's a 10% deduction fee, is because of the fact that people would just have monopolies over cards and would just keep buying and selling and just making millions of MT. You would see guys with millions and millions and millions of MT, and then you would see guys with like tens of thousands of MT because they would not be able to afford the cards because it would just create inflation. Basically, when one guy has millions of MT, the other guy has millions of MT, they're just going to keep bidding each other out for, you know, a pink diamond. That will, who knows? If there's monopolies in 2K, this pink diamond LeBron James would probably go for 700,000 or 800,000 MT, because there's other people buying and selling him to try and, you know, to try and maximize their MT and make tons of MT buying and selling cards, because there wouldn't be a 10% auction fee. This would create an inflation in cards, like I said, and basically it would be impossible for guys like me who, you know, and other guys in the community to get cards, because it would just be simply a monopoly upon cards, and there would be an inflation on price, so we wouldn't be able to get the pink diamonds. And another reason why is because it would be really, really hard and almost impossible to get rare cards for pink diamond Giannis. It would be almost impossible to get cards that are out of packs for this pink diamond Giannis. For example, we go to the collection, we go to just, you know, some regular moments cards. We'll go with a really, really cheap emerald card, Emerald Tristan Thompson. Right now, he's going for only 1,200 MT, which, you know, is not a bad price at all for this card to get Opal Giannis. You got to collect a lot of cards. But because of the 10% auction fee, people aren't going to be allowed to, you know, buy and sell this card to make MT, and to make this card like 10,000 MT. People could literally make this card 10,000 MT if they wanted without a 10% auction fee. They literally can. But because there is, it's going to hurt them when they try and buy and sell it, and they won't make MT buying and selling this Tristan Thompson because of the 10% auction fee. And another reason why 2K has a 10% auction fee is because it hurts coin selling. Buying MT and selling MT is banned from 2K, which is why I don't sponsor it, which is why I do not advise anyone to buy or sell MT to anybody. You guys get what I'm saying? So the 10% fee also hurts coin selling, because if a guy wants to put up a card for 100K and a guy buys it for 100K, he's only going to get 90K out of that 100K because of that 10% auction fee. It hurts the coin selling, and also makes it, you know, makes people think, do I really want to buy MT with the 10% auction fee, or do I want to give 2K my money and buy VC, hopefully pull out a good packs? You guys get what I'm saying? It also hurts coin selling, which I'd never advise. Every single day, there's millions and millions and millions of MT because of the 10% auction fee just going somewhere every single day, daily. Now, with that being said, where I think it goes, honestly, this is just from my perspective, my opinion, 100%, I think it goes nowhere. Now that I told you guys, in my opinion, where I think the 10% auction fee goes to and why it doesn't really go anywhere, I'm going to now be explaining if it does go somewhere, if I am wrong and it does go somewhere, what 2K should do with all this MT, because you're going to have tens and hundreds of millions of MT just loaded somewhere. Now, if the MT is stored somewhere, guys, I think 2K should run month-to-month tournaments with that MT. I would say 2K probably collects, if it goes somewhere, I don't think it does, but if it goes somewhere and it's stored somewhere that we don't know about, 2K probably collects tens, maybe even hundreds of millions of MT every single month. Now, the reason why I say that is because of the fact that if 2K once a month puts in a tournament where it's like 5 to 10 million MT grand prize, that would bring the community together. That would be so cool, because honestly, guys, what are we playing for right now? When we take a look at the menu right here, guys, you guys see the player of the month. You know, you have to go 12-0 to get this card. But after you go 12-0 to get this card, what are you playing for? Yeah, 2K up the prize board for unlimited, but what really are you playing for, you know, besides the player of the month card? And once you go 12-0, what is there to play for, honestly? Once you get a pink diamond Jason Williams, what are you guys playing for in unlimited? You guys have to wait till next month to, you know, play for something. If 2K mixed it up and brings it a tournament in the middle of the month, and, you know, put the player in the month that you're also playing for, you're going to be battling people in a tournament for millions of MT and also going for a player of the month. That is something to play for. That is something to have, you know, a GOAT squad for. Tons of pink diamonds and opals. That is something to be playing for. 5 to 10 millions of MT that 2K runs tournaments. Now, how I think 2K should run the tournaments is very, very simple. You get qualifiers like you did for the 250,000 MT tournament. You guys remember how you guys were also playing for 250,000 MT tournament along with player of the month? Well, the 250,000 MT tournament is gone. I believe Sweet Lou won the 250K. That tournament is no more. So, we're not playing for anything besides the players of the month right now. If 2K brings back monthly tournaments with a tons of MT on the line, that would be absolutely crazy and cool. Now, in terms of the prizes for this tournament, you know, I don't think that one player should get like 5 million MT. I think that the top 5 or top 10 players for that day, for the tournament once a month, should each get 2 million MT each. I think that that's how it goes, because, you know, you can easily get finessed by 2K and being lagged out of your first game. And if you're lagged out of your first game, you know, midway through it, you're not going to be the first seed at the end of the 4 hours. It's that simple. Now, I know what you guys are probably wondering. YBC, the top 10 players are going to win every single time. YBC, I'm not going to even come close to winning. Guys, I have an answer to that. I have a solution to that problem. It's really, really simple. And that 2K did. 2K already had a solution for this. Back in the 250K tournament qualifier, if you already qualified once and you tried doing it again the next week for first place, you guys, it would be impossible to get first place because you can't have 2 entries for that tournament. I think that you will not be able to get 2 million MT again, you know, basically beat somebody else for that spot. The person who already got in the top 10 for the previous month of the tournament, for that next month, will just be up there chilling, not really playing for anything. I think that 2K should reward him 1 million MT for getting the top 10 again, but ultimately their name would kind of be invisible, if that makes sense. Like, it would be the top 10, it would be like the top 11 players. So if a guy made it last month and got into the top 10 again the next month, that guy will kind of be invisible on that list, but still get 1 million MT. But it will be the 11th player on that list that will also get 2 million MT because technically he will be the 10th player for that month. So that's exactly the solution to the problem. Is just have the guy from the previous month who already got in the top 10 and wants to get in the top 10 again for 2 million MT. Basically make him invisible, and if he gets in the top 10 again, give him 1 million MT. But assuming he's in the top 10, give the 11th man on that list 2 million MT because technically he's in the top 10 because that guy's invisible who already won it from the previous month. I know obviously you guys are going to disagree and agree with me. It's all good, you know. That's what I love about 2K and making these videos. I love for topic and discussion. So with that being said, if you guys have an alternative tournament way, let me know in the comments below. Trust me when I say this, I do read all the comments and I try my best to respond to all of them. If you guys don't agree with me on how the tournament I think should be ran, let me know in the comments below. I love reading them, and like I said, I love responding to them. So I hope this video has helped you guys know the reason behind why there's a 10% MT deduction on every single auction outcome. Trust me, I know it does get annoying. It really does get annoying. But you guys have to remember why 2K does it. They just do it for inflation so people don't have monopolies upon cards, which will basically make them impossible to get. That's exactly why. I know it's frustrating. I know it's very, very annoying sometimes. But yeah, that's just the way it is, guys. So that pretty much wraps up this cool video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And also, like I said, dropping a like would be greatly appreciated on this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. More videos coming soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. And I'll catch you in the next one. And this YBC, I'm out. Peace.